So I bet you can't tell what I'm doing. I'll give you a hint. So I'm making another every plate meal, a Tuscan chicken over creamy tomato linguine. So I got everything out. I haven't chopped up, oh my word, the garlic yet. But I've got my tomatoes chopped, my lemon zested, and I got the lemon halved, and then I got the other stuff it said that I needed for it. So let's see how this turns out. It actually looks like really good. I don't know if y'all can see it. Doesn't that look so good? Minus the lemon. I'm still gonna do it, but I'm not a huge lemony person, even though I have all this zest ready to go in it. But this is the steps, and like I said, I already done 2 of them. And then, yeah, 2 of them. And now I'm gonna work on the garlic, and then I'm going to work on boiling the water too. I haven't done that part yet, so I'm gonna get that water boiling and chop up this garlic. Be with you in a second. So the water is boiling, so I'm gonna add in the noodles. And what I like to do is, since we have littles, I just take them and break them in half. Let's see if I can do it one-handed. Oh yeah. And throw them in the pot. And I'm gonna set the timer for 11 minutes. So just to tell myself real quick, my sister is doing this too, and she said I can't even follow simple step-by-step instructions because she had missed something, but I missed something last night too, and I made something. I was supposed to slice those and then super dice the other 4 garlic cloves, but oh well, it'll work, right? Those are still pretty good chunks. I think it'll be just fine. Whoopsie. Alright, so now I'm going to add in the chicken. And once I find the chicken, and then I've got to pat the chicken dry with a paper towel. So I got my paper towel. Gotta cut open the chicken, and I also like to rinse off the chicken. Alright, so I'm gonna open the chicken and rinse it off, and then stick it in the bowl. Ugh. Does anyone else hate like messing with raw chicken? Ugh, I hate it. I like it, but I don't like messing with it. So we're getting all the fatty pieces off too by doing that. Even better. And the YouTuber struggle is real, because once I am done, I'm going to have to wash my hands before I touch you guys on the camera. Okay, so now we're back to the chicken, and I got it in the bowl. And first I'm just going to kind of try to drain it. So I kind of drained the water from when I rinsed them off. So now I'm just going to dab them dry with the paper towel. Ugh. I love chicken, but I hate cooking it. Ugh, so gross. Alright, wash my hands again. Alright, so now it says to toss a large drizzle of olive oil and my chopped garlic. So it said large. I'd say that's pretty large. Cookie. And then we're going to dump in the minced garlic, which pretty much all my garlic is minced. Go ahead and get all that stuff off too. Right there. Alright, and then half of the Tuscan heat spice, and then salt and pepper, and then I need to toss it. I don't know if I'm going to do all of it, just because it has heat in there. It says to do half, which would be that the whole packet for 4 people, but I think I'm just going to do half that packet. And then salt and pepper. And then I'm just going to toss it and set it aside, and I think I'm going to take this off. Ugh. Here we go. And then I will have to wash my hands again, and I wonder why my hands are so dry all the time. Ay. Alright, I think that's good. Washing my hands again. Alright, so that's a chicken, and it says just to put it to the side for now. And then my timer, I don't know if y'all heard that in the background, but my timer went off on my noodles. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that eye on off. I'm going to stir it one more time. I got to clean the kitchen sink before I can drain all this. So I got to get all that. I'll show you the chicken. All the chicken that I decided that I didn't want, I've got to pick up and throw away that package too, and then wash my hands again. And I hate messing with chicken, so in fact I'm even going to use my little bubble up stuff and clean the kitchen sink before I dump the noodles, even though the noodles won't touch the kitchen sink. It just grosses me out. And I've got to take a pause on cooking because little boy wants four-wheelers on the TV. Ah. And Sweetie, what do you think you're doing with that toy on that couch? What do you think you're doing, little girl?
I gave it to her.
You gave it to her on the couch?
Yeah.
You little stinker. You think I got you dirty? So it said to reserve half a cup of this water, and it didn't say a cup for 4 to double it, so I'm doing what it said and just doing a half a cup. So if this recipe is gross, it is not my fault. Alright, now I'm gonna go dump the noodles in my clean sink. Alright, so now it says to get a pan with nothing on it, which is totally out of my comfort zone. I want to like spray Pam in this so bad, but I won't. And it says to turn it on medium-high heat. So let's do that. And then it says to put in the lemons that are sliced, the sliced part down, for about 3 to 4 minutes. Alright, so I got my lemons and I'm going to put them cut side down. And I'm going to set the timer for 4 minutes. Start. Alright, how do you like my setup over here? So I've got 54 minutes left, but it's looking pretty dark. Yeah, I'd say those are charged, so I'm going to take those off. And it says in the same pan to drizzle some olive oil, which I have a feeling it's going to be pretty hot. Oh, here we go. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay, so I got my olive oil drizzled, and then I'm going to add in the chicken. Now I might get to popping. Oh, there goes my timer. Another timer for 5 minutes. I'm trying to hurry so that when Daddy-O gets home it'll be ready. But it's already looking pretty cooked. That's awesome. See, all the olive oil paid off. Ow, it just popped me. I'm not a fan of cooking, but I like the way it tastes, so it makes it worth it, right? That's what I'm telling myself. Whew. I'm no chef by any stretch of the imagination, in case you can't tell. Sorry, didn't mean to scream in your ear. Ay, ay, Mamma mia. Woo, doggy. Alright. I'm gonna let this angry chicken sit here a minute, and I'm gonna go cool off my hand real quick. Oh, hey, little Sweetie. Sweetie, you got up. Sweetie got a haircut. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. She's looking so cute. You're so fly. You're so fly. Okay, so my timer has gone off, and the chicken actually looks really good, but it's still really mad at me. It hurts. But hey, this is cooking, supposed to be fun, right? Worth the pain. Anyways, I think, well, I feel like the olive oil is kind of getting smaller now, so I think I'm going to actually cook the chicken a little bit longer, because you can kind of see like where the olive oil was, and so it's kind of absorbing it. Yeah, I think I'm going to let it cook a little bit longer, and then I'll transfer it over to the plate and then get started on that next step right there. So I got the chicken off, which obviously I let some of it cook a little too long, but that's okay. I kind of like them like that, but this is probably a little better, this piece. Those pieces on the bottom, I kind of chopped up the bigger pieces and let the other pieces cook. But now I'm gonna go to the next, and I'm going to add 4 tablespoons into that same pan, and I went ahead and took out all the olive oil out of it because I thought I just had too much. And then I'm gonna cook that on high heat with garlic, and then give that about a minute to dissolve, and then I'm gonna add the tomatoes and that sauce and salt and pepper, and then cook, stirring until slightly softened, 2 to 3 minutes. Let's see how this goes. All right, so I got the garlic in there and the butter, and then it says to let this cook for about 1 minute, and then I'm gonna go ahead and grab those tomatoes and that spice and salt and pepper. Okay, so I'm starting to smell the garlic, so I'm going to add in the tomatoes. Stir those around, and let's see, and add the rest of this heat sauce. Stir that around. I feel like it's not stirring too well. There it goes. It's starting to kind of break up. Then add salt and pepper, and then I'm just going to cook this until the tomatoes are softened. I'm moving on to the next step. It says to whisk in, oh no, it's not coming out, the cream cheese. Earlier I had out sour cream, but they wanted cream cheese. I saw the cream and got sour cream. Use this little spoon. It's getting angry at me again. Said to whisk it in. Should have used a different pan. Alright, I'm going to get the other sour cream cheese. Supposed to whisk in the cream cheese. And I feel like I'm just burning everything. It doesn't look burnt on the picture. I'm just going to add it all in. Forgot that step. Maybe that might have saved my tomatoes. Alright, so we're whisking the cream cheese in. Oh yeah, that's starting to look a lot better. If I would have added in that water, I might not would have burnt my tomatoes and turned down the heat sooner. Alright, so now then I'm going to add in half of the cheese. Get that stirred in. Let's see what else it says. Bring to a simmer, then stir in the pasta, the chicken, and the lemon zest. And slowly add remaining of the water. Well, too bad. I added all the water. And I'm not quite sure how I'm going to add the noodles to this pan. I might just have to stick it all in a bowl. Alright, so I went ahead and added the noodles into a big bowl, and then I'm going to add this sauce in here. And then I'm going to stir that all together. And then I'm going to add in the chicken and the lemon zest. Now, for the chicken, it's my favorite spoon. Oh, it's not working. Take another spoon. Alright, so I got the chicken all mixed in, and then now I'm going to add the lemon zest in. Stir that around. And let's hope everyone will eat it. Now then it says divide the pasta between the bowls, serve with the remaining Parmesan and the lemon. So, I don't know. You think that looks like that? I don't think I did too hot of a job. But we'll see how good it tastes, I guess. Oh no. Alright, let's give this a try. We'll get a good chicken bite and some noodles. That's not bad. I don't think it'll be a pizza night after all. And right, I'm gonna have another bite. I'd recommend this one too. I messed it up in quite a few different places, but it's still good. But thanks for watching.